Hi there, it's me, Gigi, again, and I'm here to report on my 4-week surgery anniversary. And it's Monday. Today's Monday, August the 13th. Let's see, that's correct. Sorry. Um, I just got home from work and I changed into the same clothes that I wore on my first vlog that I made, and I thought maybe that would make more sense than me wearing something different every time, so I can kind of track how my body's changing. I've lost a lot of inches. I've been measuring my inches every week, and I've lost about 8 inches in my waist, probably 6.5 to 7 inches in my chest. I've lost my arms. I've lost inches pretty much in my hips, 6 or 7 inches in my hips. I've lost a lot of inches. A lot of people had told me don't always look at the scale, but to measure yourself, and that you could be building muscle, and so the weight may not be changing, but your body will be changing, and that's very true. I am down 41 pounds this morning. I was down 41 pounds. I do have a little bit to report on how things went. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. My dog is drinking water. So, anyway, at the beginning of last week, after I'd made the video, I started having a burning sensation in my stomach. And it was very, very uncomfortable, and it hurt. It was not the same as the cramping. It was not the same as anything else I'd felt, but it really just burned, and I didn't know what was going on. So I contacted the doctor, and they said that I had to take this. It's called Carafate, and Carafate, you see that, is it coats the inside of the stomach. What I probably did was introduce too many new foods too quickly, and irritated the inside of my stomach. Not unlike an ulcer, but I don't think I had an actual ulcer. I think it was just irritated, maybe where the sutures are or where something happened. I'm not sure. But it hurt. So they suggested that I take this, and I take it 4 times a day, and I've been taking it. I'm almost empty, actually. So that's really, really helped a lot. But what's funny is last week I was obsessed, or actually the week before, this past week, I was kind of obsessed with being able to eat food again. I think because you're off food for such a long time, and you're just on liquids, and you kind of have that desire to eat actual food, that you kind of get obsessed with it. So all I could think about was different small high protein foods that I could eat that would be healthy, and I probably tried too many things is my guess. So anyway, so I went back onto a kind of a full liquid diet. In the evening I still had a small piece of fish with my dinner, and really haven't eaten any vegetables at all. I don't think I've had any vegetables. I've had a few green beans here and there, but that's about it. I'm kind of afraid of vegetables because I'm afraid it's going to be either too acidic, or if it's like a tomato, on my stomach. I tolerate watermelon very, very well. I live in the South, so we have lots and lots of watermelon, and it's delicious. And I don't have any problem eating watermelon at all. So I did eat something that I think really made me sick, or may have caused this problem with my stomach. I had okra. I grilled it, and I love okra. And it doesn't love me, I believe. Is the problem. So since I called the doctor and everything, they said that just stay on that, let them know if it got any worse. And I mean, it took a few days, and I got to where I really just didn't want to eat at all, because to me that was easier than having to deal with the tummy ache. So um, I wasn't really eating very well. I've probably been getting anywhere between 500 to 900 calories a day. Like today, I'm gonna have by the time I eat supper, I'll have like 909 calories. And I think if I keep it around 8 to 900, I'll continue with the weight loss. I really didn't have any energy to do much exercise, so I have not gotten back into my exercise routine yet. I had a really super busy weekend. Went motorcycle riding with my husband for the first time, and we rode for all day from 9 in the morning until 6 at night. Of course, we stopped often and took breaks and everything, but it was probably the most activity that I've had. We walked a trail and at the falls and did all kind of stuff, and I was pretty worn out by the time I got home, and I could just feel that my body was really depleted. So I do know that I need to get the exercise works back in there so that I'm not completely just unable to do much. As I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be tired all the time. On Saturday, I went out shopping with the girls for their school clothes, and we were gone all day. So that was 2 full days of go, and I think I did okay. I do. And and here's what I'm looking like right now. Let me see. This is my body shape now. You can see me from that. If you can hear me, I can tell that I've taken off a little bit of weight, and everyone else seems to notice as well. I've got a long way to go yet, and I know that, and I've got to get to working harder at it so that I can succeed. Let's see what else. Everything else has been pretty easy. I bought, we're not really supposed to eat bread, and I bought these whole wheat pita bread, and they're very healthy and they're very thin, so I'm able to eat those with no problem. And like last night I made tacos, so I just had some low-fat cheese and a little bit of the ground beef inside one of those pitas, and that was perfect. I only had half one, but it was very tasty. I have gone out to eat. I went to a brunch on Sunday when we were out motorcycle riding, and the lady there was so nice. She didn't even charge me to eat because I could eat so little. I just had like 6 shrimp and a little bit of cottage cheese, and I had a little bit of the roast beef, because the roast beef is cooked so much that's real soft, so it's pretty easy to tolerate. Those were 2 new foods. The roast beef and the shrimp were new for me, and I didn't have any problems. So that's good. And I'm still I'm trying to think of what else I've tried that's new. That's pretty much it. I haven't really had many protein shakes this past week. I had 2, I think. I'll pretty much only drink the protein shakes if my daily protein intake is low. So I've been doing pretty good by just eating straight protein, but I do need to eat some vegetables, I know, at some point. So I need to get on that. Everything else is going pretty good. I really don't have a lot of complaints. The weight loss is going a little faster than what I expected. Really didn't expect it to come off this quickly. So if it slows down, I have no problem with that. I think that if I take off maybe 2 pounds a week, I think that's healthy. Maybe 3 at the most. Just afraid of losing muscle mass. But we are measuring like my calves. I have very muscular calves. So I know if my calves get smaller, then I'm losing muscle. So that's kind of my indicator if I'm losing muscle. I'm going to get a lot of sleep tonight, and tomorrow I am going to go into the gym and do my walking. I got to get started on this, or it's not going to be good. But my restriction's still very good. I cannot eat very much. As far as treats, I've had the only treat really I've had is fat-free Fig Newtons. They're a little high in calories, which is kind of good because it gives me a little calorie boost, and they're also high in fiber, and they're sugar free, and they're fat free, so that's a plus. I think that's about everything that I can think of. I go to the doctor the day after tomorrow for my second follow-up visit, so I'll report on that next Monday, and I think that's pretty much all I have. Thanks for those of you that have subscribed to the channel, and this is kind of becoming fun and kind of my routine of giving an update. It helps me to remember what's going on as well, so I know it's good for other people, but it's also good for me. I'm very excited still, and I am past that point of not wanting to eat anymore, so I'm back to starting to plan out my meals a little bit better. So I'm rambling on now, and you're probably tired of listening to me, so I'm going to go. And I'll see you next Monday or Sunday. If I get time, we'll do it on Sunday. If not, it'll be Monday. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.